welcome to another episode of Skyblock. This is part 7. At the end of the last one, we continued with the dirt factory, that is the Nether. In this one, let's continue that and try and get this passive mob area finally finished. But to do that, let's jump to in-game Bob. Okay, so while recording a replay mod, I got our second iron ingot. I'm still not sure what to use the iron for. I am still tempted to use it for... I just heard a chicken. Hold on a moment. There's a chicken. How do I get chicken out without getting everything else? If I break that, how bad would that be? I feel like that would be very bad. I want that chicken though. Can creepers go under that? How tall's a creeper? Hold on a minute. If I place a block, where's that chicken? Oh no. Oh, there it is. I see the chicken. Don't move, dude. We're gonna try something. This is gonna go so bad. Chicken. Oh. Oh my god, that actually worked. Get off the chicken. This is so bad, but there's a chicken there. I want that chicken. Stay. Sit. Don't hit the chicken. Oh, wait, I need a seed. Don't move. Don't move. Stay. Oh, it's gonna, don't go off the edge. I've got a pet chicken. Follow me. Please. Stay alive. Don't jump off the edge. Don't do it. Right. Don't panic either. Bob, don't panic. It's your pal. It's just your pal chicken. I need fences for a start. You can live here. You're my friend now. Can you go under that? Can you just go over there? Can chickens despawn? No. Okay. We have a pet chicken. This chicken, if you follow streams or any of the SMPs or anything like that I've been on, you already know the name of this chicken. Meet Kevoon. Kevoon is the chicken. The first pet on any world, any server, anything like that, always called Kevoon. It's actually originally from my first ever SMP, which was probably started about 3 years ago now. And my moderator at the time named an axolotl Kevoon. Ever since then, Kevoon has been living on in every single world. That was back when I only got a couple views, and one of them was his ult. But Kevoon lives on. Meet Kevoon. Say hello to Kevoon. Hello, Kevoon. Right, now we just need eggs, don't we? And we've got our first passive mob, and we didn't even do the grass that we've been working on for like 2 weeks IRL. But anyway, meet Kevoon. Right, what's next? I think next we need more dirt to continue the passive mob area over there, which means we need to farm some gold. So maybe we start with getting some gold. Let's do that. I'm gonna go into a first-person time lapse. Let's try and get some gold together. So unfortunately, I'm commentating on this with the knowledge of what happens at the end of this time lapse. And I'm so embarrassed that I'm going to struggle just to commentate until that moment. So, yay. I got a music disc as well though. That's pretty cool. I got my first music disc by accident trying to get Kevoon out of the mob grinder. We did save Kevoon though. We do have quite a lot of gold. We had a lot of gold as well. Man, I know how this ends. It's not long. It's not long away. But in my defense, I'm an SMP player. I don't play on things where there's voids unless I'm in the end and I don't like the end for voids. That's my defense. I'm not used to voids, okay? Now, here's the moment. I may have panicked and jumped, and I forget sometimes, you know, there's voids about and stuff. I just full on jumped off. Should we watch that? Let's watch that in slow motion. Here's me jumping off of the platform. Not accidentally, just full on, I jumped off. In-game Bob now. I feel like I've disappointed Editor Bob again, because that's not the first time I've fallen off the platform in the Nether. Now, the content's kind of based on how well I do, as well as how well Editor Bob does. So, I'm not really holding up my end of the bargain here. But, I got us Kevoon, Editor Bob. I got us Kevoon, you know. So, you can forgive me, I hope. I do really hope. But, that was a waste of time and all that gold that we got. I just, you know, I donated it to the void. So I am a good person still, I think. But let's, do we just repeat and go into a new time lapse and try and get some gold? Because I wanted gravel for the passive mob platform. We don't have that anymore. So we might as well, we need to do that again, essentially. So apologies, we're going to go into another time lapse, and I apologize. Editor Bob here. In-game Bob, nah, he's not doing that bad. Unfortunately, more goes wrong throughout this episode. I'm not sure what to do. This is probably the first part of making this series where so much is going wrong in such a short amount of time. So essentially I'll cut it short. Kevoon despawned. I don't know why. I interacted with Kevoon. I don't know when Kevoon despawned, but at some point during this time lapse, Kevoon has despawned. I did even go into creative at the end of this time lapse to try and figure out what happened or whether Kevoon can escape under the fences. Kevoon couldn't escape under the fences. No idea where Kevoon went. Just genuinely just despawned. So from that, I almost died there as well. From that, I don't know what to do. I want Kevoon back. I like Kevoon. The first pet on every server SMP series I have is always Kevoon. Kevoon's gone. Sometimes in the past we have had Kevoon version 2 because it's not 100% that Kevoon survives joining a world with me. But this, I don't think this was my fault. I'm not sure why Kevoon has disappeared. But, you know, sometimes it's difficult and you gotta keep grinding. It's kind of like the gym. If you give up once it gets difficult, you know, you'll never see where you could have went to or what you could have done. That's where I realized. And unfortunately, through the testing, I'm pretty positive that Kevoon just genuinely despawned. It's unfortunate, but we gotta keep going. I did some research. Turns out the only time a chicken will despawn is if it originally starts underneath a zombie, right? Which means it wasn't a real chicken. That's the only time a passive mob will despawn is a chicken jockey, right? Unfortunately, I didn't know that. So Kevoon wasn't real, but we're gonna get a real Kevoon. The Kevoon version 2. Or maybe it'll just be Kevoon, because apparently according to Java, a chicken jockey will despawn because it's not originally a chicken. It doesn't have its own code, essentially, I think. It's a part of the unit, and I killed half of Kevoon. So the other half of Kevoon's like, yo, where's top half of Kevoon? and despawned. But on a more positive note, right, we did get some gold out of that. We have gold boots again, which is brilliant because I forgot that gold boots was a thing and almost died. You may have saw that in the time lapse. But now we can go back, do some trading. We do need more arrows. That's something I do need to grind out at some point because ghasts are becoming quite the problem. I do think as well, well, shouldn't be allowed in the nether. B, shouldn't be allowed near voids. And that's not very good if I'm doing a Skyblock series. But let's see if we can get some gravel. That would really, for me, bring the series back in my mind. Sometimes I do get in these moments where so much goes wrong, and then it's really hard to carry on. Are you still mad at me? How are you still mad at me? Brother, I've been gone for like a week. Let's go get a sword. Stone sword, let's go get a stone sword. Okay, editor Bob, this was a big boring bit, let's skip it. Yeah, this hasn't been very productive, unfortunately. We died, we spent quite a bit of time getting Kavoon. Kavoon despawned because Kavoon was not real, is what I'm going with. That will help me not feel so bad that Kavoon is not here anymore. But eventually we're going to get a real Kavoon, right? That's the plan. That's the goal. Can we get Kavoon? It doesn't have to be a chicken. Most of the time it's either an axolotl or a pig. That's the most common ones. Number one, it's probably been an axolotl 3 times. It's been a pig twice, and it's been a wolf twice. So, right, hopefully no one, are you still mad at me? Can you not be mad at me? Can you like, no way, there's another fake Kavoon. I see you there. I'm getting rid of you. I'm not falling for that again. Right, you guys, if I just do that, don't hit me. Just do your trading. This guy, go away. You won't be mad at me if I jump down there. I need a ladder. Let me go get one of my spare ladders. They're doing their trading. Are you done? You're done. You're not mad at me, right? Any gravel? No gravel? Oh, no way, we've just got tons of iron. Wait. We just got 3 iron from that. Oh, I totally forgot that you can get iron from trading. Bruh. I forgot that was a thing. And we have leather. Who taught you to use it? Who told you? No, go away. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I totally forgot you. Whoops. I totally forgot you can get iron from trading. Okay, things are back on the positive. Everyone, wipe those tears away that Kavoon's no longer with us, because now we have iron. And Kavoon wasn't real. I'm going to keep saying that to myself, because I always get attached to the first animal of every world. That's one of the things with this game. Randomly, right? You just find yourself attached to something made out of pixels on a game that's run from literally code. And then it's like, well, that's basically humans as well if you think about it though, because we're just biological code. But we won't go down that line of thought. We have iron. What do we do with the iron now? Because now we've got quite a bit. Let me go over here. Now we have 5 iron. I don't know what to do with it though. We don't need another bucket. Shears maybe? Shears might be good to have for when we get sheep. Armor? Nah, because I'd just jump off the edge again probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with the iron. But that is a positive. We didn't get gravel, but we got iron. Eventually we can get an iron farm if we get villagers out there. Maybe we redesign that. I need to actually do some research or some designing for... Oh, this is the sad part of losing Kavoon. We need to get rid of this. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. So let me jump to Editor Bob. He can figure out what the end of that sentence was. Right, let's get to it. This recent bit hasn't been the best. We've had some bad times in the game. We've lost Kavoon. We've died multiple times since going into the Nether. Not very good. We need to stabilize again. Today is a Monday. I'm actually taking today's stream off. I need just to get some stuff done, you know, reset the brain and things like that. I've been doing a lot recently, especially with the editing and stuff like that, just to prevent the quality of videos going down. I'm not going to record any more of this today. I'm going to try and reset and try again in a few days' time for the end of the episode. Hopefully it's more cinematic. Hopefully we get more done. But I thought I'd leave this in, you know? Not every episode, not every stream, not every day, you feel like you can do your best. I'm gonna take a day, reset, and the end of this episode, hopefully, it's a little bit better. It's Wednesday, my dudes. This is a few days later, right? Since Monday was when I was trying to edit this video. It's a few days later. I've done a few workouts, I've left the house, I've socialized, I've fully reset the brain. Kevoon wasn't real, right? It wasn't in the code. Kevoon wasn't real, that's fine. I died, it's not hardcore, no problem with that either. I apologize, I got a bit depressive there. But a few days later, I'm easily, you know, set off sometimes. So sometimes I just need a break. I had a break. I feel good again, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Right. At the end of that, I did talk about I want things being a bit more cinematic. The problem with that, we don't have dirt. We do not have enough dirt. We don't have enough cobblestone either, but I hate the cobblestone generator. It's the bane of my life where you just sit there and you mine cobblestone. It's not fun. But I think we carry on trying to get some gold, maybe even mine some of this. I don't know how I'm going to do a replay mod currently, because currently everything we need is dirt from grinding the piglins, or pigmen. The other one is arrows, which is grinding that out. So I think we just need to do a first-person time-lapse, but like super fast. I'm going to put a video on in the background and just collect some resources, have a bit of fun with it. Editor Bob can, you know, talk to you guys about stuff, but I'm going to do that. Enjoy the time-lapse. So, it's actually Friday now. I literally said the words, enjoy the time-lapse, followed by closing the game and leaving the house. But, you know, IRL is always the first priority. I was actually feeling so good on Wednesday. I wanted to go and do something. I didn't really know what it would be. But throughout this time lapse, we actually end up getting quite a bit of gold. We didn't die, which is great, because I was starting to get quite disappointed with the amount of death. You know, this is like Cobblestone Generator War Simulator. It's not good. That might be the title. If I remember, that'll probably be the title. With the gold, we actually got 2 trades that gave us gravel. From the gravel, we made coarse dirt, and I think we ended up getting about half a stack of dirt to add to the passive mob area. We still need a lot more dirt. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would take. We haven't optimized the gold farm either, which will obviously have impacts on the gold production rate, or as we called it in the last episode, the dirt factory. But it goes really well. I do like how the islands are coming together. We have 2 more, and then we can actually build a bridge between them. This is the cinematics I was talking about earlier. Shows the building process. That's us mining the coarse dirt to make dirt. We end up using some of that. We actually gather quite a lot of the platform where we've left it, because I realized that you can just break it and you pick it up like 100% of the time, unless you do something random and not good. But we picked up all of that dirt. Now that it's Friday though, I'm about to finish this and I'll be 2 weeks ahead, and I'm probably just gonna start recording the next one anyway. I have a lot of fun making these videos, and worst case, I get really ahead and run a second series alongside this one. That would require me to get quite far ahead. Also, in replay mod, this may not have been the smartest design. I might need to censor that. Do I blur that? I don't know. But in my defense, actually, no, I blame In-Game Bob. In-Game Bob did that because they were smart and realized surround the grass with as much dirt as possible and it will spread faster. This isn't the first time In-Game Bob's done this. This is unfortunate. But we end up getting this platform done, which is really cool, and the barriers around it, which again, really cool. In the next part, I think we need more dirt. We need that whole middle bit dirt. I also need to figure out how to get passive mobs to spawn, because we are yet to have one, and we have had grass blocks around for a while. But we need Kevoon. We're gonna get Kevoon version real, the updated version, an actual real chicken would be pretty cool. I do genuinely really hope that you enjoyed this episode. It shows that not every day you can do your best, and sometimes you just need a quick reset and you're back to it. In the next one, we'll probably continue the dirt collection. We really need that dirt to finish it. But again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.